Welcome to reVyven, where environmental ideas come to life. At reVyven, we aim to connect, learn, and make a difference. In this episode, we bring you outside, into the Swiss Alps, and give you an audio tour as we hike through several remote valleys, talk with locals, and narrate our experience. Are you up for an adventure? Our journey brings us to the Matter Anatol, a valley deep in the canton of Uri. We park the car at the base of a lift station, the one we will come down in 4 days from now. It's our first day, and we climb almost 2,000 meters, approximately 6,300 feet, up near the Bruni Pass and into Graubünden, the neighboring canton. The torrents of rain have stopped, although the humidity is so high it feels like more will come. The river is swollen and agitated. The clouds hang through the valley, matching my dismay to the complete lack of cellular service. Attempts to text home is distressing. Nothing is getting through. Our hike, more than 15 kilometers, starts a little steeper than expected at the valley floor.
Well, it's like 15 Celsius right now, and it's still foggy.
And like 200% humidity?
Yeah, it's so humid.
I'll take 15 Celsius though, independent of the humidity.
Yeah. If you wear a jacket, it's raining on the inside.
Yep.
The rain holds off, but is remnant by the high humidity, many salamanders, and the copious waterfalls all around us throughout the valley.
Wow, look at that waterfall up there.
Looks like a geyser.
Thing's hitting a rock. It's shooting off the cliff.
Pretty wild.
Look, there's another one at the back of the valley.
Oh yeah.
We cross the river and begin a slow climb through an area we called the rainforest, a steep section with a seemingly endless stair climb, lots of trees and lots of humidity. We pass a family who's hiking up. Wow, these kids are tough. Little kids climbing up the same area we are. Way to go. Towards the top, the sun attempts to emerge as we wait at a small stream for a friendly hiker to pass.
Danke vielmals, hallo
Ja,
miteinander.
kein Problem. Schönen Tag.
Danke, Nico.
After 3.5 hours, we arrive at Hinterbaumhütte, where we take a break and recharge with coffee and a slice of local Linzertorte. The clouds finally clear, and we head up to the Bruni Valley. This high alpine pasture, a plateau of sorts, lays at around 2,000 meters and appears as a slice of solitude above a cascading river.
It's so flat. It's crazy. It's like a plateau. It's so quiet.
The goat bells can be heard throughout the valley as the glacial melt fills the river.
I know guys, right?
The trail continues towards the back of the valley, while after gaining elevation, there is still much work to be done before we get to the hut for the night. More sheep, more rocks, more climbing. The fatigue is starting to set in, and we have more to go.
So we just reached 2,500 meters.
Okay. Another 100?
Yeah, about 100, 150. Can't believe there's sheep up here. What's up, buddy?
Interesting paint markings.
Yeah. Guess they paint them to mark whose flock they are.
Yeah.
The final 2 kilometers become steeper, with 2 sections that have chains to aid in the climb. We use caution as we climb. This is common in more technical sections classified as T3 or T4, where the combination of chains, ropes, and metal footholds are commonly used on steep and narrow sections. The terrain levels off, revealing views of the Brunifern, a small glacier becoming smaller every day. The path is oddly marked by traffic cones that appear scattered throughout a mix of loose sand, piles of rock, and thawing snowpack. Unfortunately, the path meanders into the glacial lake, forcing us to choose an alternate path over the pass to the hut. We notice a group of 4 ibex on the rocks overhead.
Finally, there's the hut. It's been, what, almost 7, 8 hours?
All the orange stone that must be higher than so.
Yeah.
We arrive at the hut and are greeted by Ivo, the hut warden, who has a welcoming demeanor. To my surprise, he seems to recognize us, because my family called just 10 minutes prior to check on us to make sure we got in okay. The cellular service remains out, but he lends us the hut phone for a few minutes to call home. We get our bunk assignments and go back downstairs for a drink in the dining area and to warm up next to the fireplace. Though it's the middle of July, at 2,600 meters, and with a strong breeze coming off the glacier, it's quite cold. The dining area is typically filled with a bunch of people. In an area this remote and less touristy, there tends to be more locals than tourists. Being here yields a feeling of knowing a secret that no one thinks you should know. Perhaps because it's a weekday, I'm not sure. But the last place we visited was quite international, with a mix of languages that filled the air. A visit to an alpine hut is a stripping back of the frivolities of life, a quest toward the modest, perhaps a movement into the clockwork of nature, a slowing down, if you will. For a visitor, it's quite simple. Hike, eat, sleep, repeat. However, the hut wardens and staff have their work cut out for themselves to keep the place running smoothly. It's hard work. I mean, even the supplies need to be airlifted to get here. I was curious to speak with Ivo about this, and I approached him the next morning. He was in the kitchen, busy making yogurt for the day, rhythmically whisking the pan and holding a thermometer. Yogurt waits for no one. We sit down with Ivo.
Well, so Ivo, if you want to just tell us about yourself and maybe your background.
Yeah, a little bit, yes. I was born in Schwyz,
Okay.
down to Stoß,
Yeah.
and then I did school and everything, and I had my own business,
Okay.
an accountant office.
Okay.
2 years ago, I sold it,
Yeah.
and now I change my life, kind of.
Okay.
You know, I'm in a transformation process.
Yeah.
But this this hut is really a part of my transformation.
Okay.
I can imagine that I in future, in summer, do this kind of huts. If it's Cavadeiras, I don't know. Perhaps it's another one.
Okay.
And during the rest of my time during the year, I do my board of director things.
Okay.
And consulting things. Yeah, that's possible. If that's possible, then that would be great for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what was the shift? Like, what motivated you to make the change?
It was well motivated, kind of. It was not a burnout, but it was
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
And I was really fed off doing things like I did, and therefore I thought, well, I'm quite 50, and now I try to change now and not with 65 or so. It's not that easy, but I think it's a good way.
A couple of people stop in to say goodbye and thank him for his hospitality.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna getting more and more conscious about life, conscious about nature, conscious about being, and that was also a reason to change, to
Okay.
get out of the daily business, and yeah, I thought I wanna, yeah, my life is now, yeah, perhaps a little bit over the, not perhaps, it's over the middle, and I wanna have, I wanna do things which I wanna do, which make fun, and not only fun. It has also to be in line with nature,
Yeah.
kind
Okay.
of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a past experience or a memory from your childhood or earlier that was somehow really catalyzed your like thoughts towards nature or your passion for it?
To be honest, well, when when you are born in Schwyz, then you're so close to the nature.
Yeah.
You're close to the Alps, and the nature was always part of our life. To go out, to play football, to go hiking to the mountains, whatever. And when I started my own business, I couldn't do that anymore
Okay.
that often that I wanted to,
Okay.
and therefore. After 13 years doing my own business, it was quite profitable, and it was quite good. I started on my own, and afterwards, when I sold it, we were 8 people,
Okay.
and that was quite good. It was also kind of hard to sell it.
Well, you built it, right?
Yeah,
It was
exactly,
yours. Yeah.
exactly. But finally, it was the right step for me,
Okay.
because now I can focus on the things which I like to do, and
Okay.
before I couldn't do that anymore, and that was not good for my energy. Finally, yeah.
Okay.
And now I start build up energy for me and get energy from the nature, whatever, from good people. Like here, I have a very good team here in the
Yeah.
hut, and
No, it's
that's
got a really nice energy.
yeah,
It's
that's
very
very
friendly.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So when we were coming up here, it was probably like 15 kilometers, and it was a lot of up. So there was, I mean, it took a lot of work. It was a lot of effort and yeah, how should I say, taxing or maybe it was like discomfort even,
Yeah.
right?
hmm
What would you say the role of in nature, discomfort and the balance of nature and like does that play a part in the experience or how you because it's not easy to get here, but it's really rewarding when you're here. So
Yes, it is. Well, that's a very good point. I think you point it the thing what makes it out to being here to do things like we do here. Because when you're up and when you, like yesterday, you go out after 11 o'clock and look to the sky and
yeah.
see the stars and everything, that's really rewarding. Yeah. And also in the morning, you get up early and do the breakfast, and you look out of the windows and you see the sun is rising, and things like that is really rewarding. Also, people like you, to serve people like you, and afterwards in the morning, like those two come to you and, hey Ivo, it was very nice, thank you very much, and to do something good to people, that's personally for me, it's worth it to get a step more and to the discomfort zone, and having afterwards, yeah, it's like it feels like good in heart, in soul, and that's what it is for me, actually. Of course, when I have time, then I like to go hike, of course, but I had this time is not, I have not a lot of time to do this, actually. Probably in second part of August, so when the holidays are gone, and
Okay. And the hut slows down a little bit or
exactly,
okay.
exactly.
I mean, you only have two people running the hut right now, right? Or
Yeah, but we are three.
okay.
I have 2 employees
Okay.
and myself, and and also three which are coming during the weekends to help out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not a lot.
No.
And and yeah, the days are long, and we try to optimize to get efficient from day to day, more efficient from day to day, to make life easier for us, and to run the hut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. Well, hey, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. So
Great. Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
appreciate too. And yeah, I was a little bit surprised, but but great having an interview. First interview in Cavatiras. Yeah,
it's
thank you
cool.
very much.
Yeah, thank you.
It comes time for us to set off and say goodbye. As we head down the trail, the glacier lake shows parts that are frozen from the overnight lows, but it has also receded, making the main path passable. The descent back to Hinterbaumhütte was easier than expected. I had trepidatious dreams of down-climbing these chain sections, which kept me awake for part of the night. After more goats and rocks than we could count and an 800-meter descent, we arrive at the Hinterbaumhütte to recharge with coffee and cake. Ahead of us is a somewhat shorter but more challenging route, rather than a long backtrack through the rainforest section the day before. This shorter route is a T4 section with a substantial descent, and yes, more chains, ropes, and metal rungs. But first, we crest this part of the route over loose rock slabs. It's like a rock scramble.
Yep.
Where'd the trail go?
There's a bunch of eggs straight ahead. You can see
Well, there's the...
pile of stone.
We stop before the descent. The views open up with an expansive panorama.
All right.
And we look for the next hut.
Seems
Crazy.
like we have to go down to go back up, right?
Well, I think there's that trail there. I don't know if that's it. Not the vertical part, which is washed
Horizontal.
out, but the horizontal part.
But there's not much area here to like cling to the side of the mountain.
No, I think we're gonna go drop down first
Okay.
and then come back up. But this is like, I mean, you can see the whole valley from here. This is amazing.
I mean, I think you'd build a hut straight up there where that airplane is on the right. Well, there's a hut up there.
Yeah, that's the hut we're going to. That's
Oh.
it. Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you meant over there.
No, no, no.
That's tomorrow.
That's the one across the valley's tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, just a little bit of climbing, right?
Okay.
It's another, what, 400 meters? That one, we're coming down, going
Okay.
up that, and then over to the...
That actually seems pretty easy by comparison. There's no scree.
No, it's pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah, look, there's a hut up there.
I missed that.
So I went hiking with Mike and like.
We make it safely down the steep and oftentimes wet path. It's very steep, with not a lot of room for error. It is mentally tiring to focus, and definitely not a path for anyone with vertigo, for sure. From the bottom of the descent, the path ahead is straightforward, clearly visible, and up, up, up for another 500 meters, approximately 1,600 feet, to the next hut. The trail leads us across a ladder bridge over swollen streams that appear to form moraines and gullies that shelter the intense sound of the rushing water. It is a steady up, with the last kilometer that makes you work for it. Although the day is shorter, just over 11 kilometers, it is a long day.
I'm probably gonna need a snack before dinner.
Yeah, seriously.
Think they have anything to buy here?
I'm sure they do. But we finally made it. So, that was a solid day.
Yeah.
7-8 hours.
Yeah.
These views are just insane.
If that's our trail tomorrow, you can see there on the right that goes.
Yeah, the zigzag.
Yep.
But then it pretty much goes straight back to the valley. It's only 8K.
Should you buy one of these things? Like, just go up for sale?
Sometimes. It's kind of crazy.
Your retirement plan.
Though we arrive close to 5 p.m., we opt for a short hike out to the moraine to catch a close-up of the Hoofy Glacier, just before the 6:30 dinner time. The views are incredible, and it's very quiet. We comment on how little snow fell over the winter, and about the snow that just fell a few weeks before, in July.
So how much is added to the glacier every winter?
Not enough.
Just like snow on top and that's it?
Yeah. You can see the bit on top where it's clean.
Yeah.
That probably fell like 2 weeks ago.
This was the first of 2 episodes. Thank you for listening while we take you with us outside. Be sure to listen to the second episode to find out where our adventure takes us and what we find along the way. If you would like to see photos, additional details, and the location from this trip, check out the website freshairkids.com. You can find the link in the show notes.